What's going on, guys? We are back with some more NBA 2K23. My NBA with your defending champion. Your defending champion, Seattle Supersonics. Yeah, I want the rookie starting though.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside.
And Mynba wins the tip, and we are underway for the new season.
We've got the Supersonics taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. The pass to Flowers. 4 on the clock. And he hits it just
it's
before
good.
the shot clock expires.
Mynba for 2.
Opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
The 3, that shot won't go.
I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Henderson. It's Henderson on the wing. Over Smith.
And the shot from Henderson, that shot won't go. Rebound, Mynba, and he puts it back up and in.
I love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates, really, really strong. He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Now, here's Johnson. And a lot of contact.
And that shot won't go.
So shoot 2 here. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
What I like about Keldon Johnson, he doesn't settle. Most of his shots come from inside.
The 3 from Jackson, it's good.
Gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
High post, KD.
And KD throws it down.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now here's Henderson. It's a 3-point game. Out to the right wing. Here's Flowers.
Flowers
And
for 3, it's good.
For Seattle.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Smith outside. 3-pointer. Hits it from.
And it's good from downtown.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's Henderson on the wing. Launches it.
The 3 from Henderson, it's good.
Triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Okongwu with the screen for Durant. It's all
And
in
that
by
shot
the
won't go.
Sonics. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it
And
away.
he will go to the line with
Did
the
speak
fallen
with the
Christian Grimes.
Supersonics head coach. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Okongwu with the screen for Smith.
Smith for 3.
And
That
the three
shot
off target.
is in and out.
Seattle leading by 8.
Yeah, really good defensive
And they're going to
play
call
to
a
cut him
charge
out
on
there
Scoot
and square
Henderson.
up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Up top, Durant. The high post shot, and he
High post, it's good.
drilling the
Durant.
rim on the way down.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got his second bucket of the game to go.
KD trip 5. Trip 5.
Smith against Henderson. Oh,
Yes.
and an out-of-this-world reverse jam. Woo.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And that's good
Smith's shot
from
is
Smith.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The 3. It's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Johnson. Durant trying to break free.
And it's
Johnson
good
gets the
from
bucket.
Johnson.
There's the power in Johnson's game. Beasting in the lane.
Here's Henderson. Second shot opportunity, and it's good.
And
on the way.
Wembanyama.
8 points for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Okongwu with the screen for Smith. A floater.
And that
It ended in
shot
the
won't
bubble.
go.
How about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
And Fog.
Foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Both shots
And
good
it's
from the
good from
strike.
Fog.
Because he knows he makes a
flag.
living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Grimes passes to Smith.
Smith from way downtown.
Offensive rebound.
That shot won't go.
Misses the layup.
Rebound Durant. And that shot won't go.
Getting
here
denied
comes
at
Scoot
the
Henderson
rim.
down the
He's
wing.
likely to remember that one.
There's the pick to the inside, and he uses both hands to jam it
And the
in.
jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's Durant.
And rejected by Wembanyama. There's
Now
the anchor of
Henderson.
our defense.
Passes it to Flowers. And here's Henderson. From the low block. And it's Seattle
And it's
with
good
another.
from Coop.
Yeah, we're
Cooper.
seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're
Timeout
way out in front.
Spurs.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. A platoon swap here for Seattle. Here's Stojakovic. Kicks it out to James.
Ronnie.
Okongwu with the screen
Or
for
Bryce.
James.
No, wait, is it Bronny?
Back to Stojakovic.
Yeah, I think Stojakovic for 3. It's good.
James.
Knocks it down.
Love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Evans passes to Christie. Vanderbilt a screen on Stojakovic, and it's Hayes in the corner. Pass to Bull. 5 to shoot. Evans with it. Okongwu covering. Got a piece of it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Spurs trail by 10.
Ronnie James.
James looking it over. Milton in the corner. Now the pass to Stojakovic.
Stojakovic for three. That shot won't go.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Hayes.
And Hayes can't get the layup to go.
Floats it up for James.
James throws it down.
Dumps it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Bull.
And
High
Bull.
quality look, and he sinks it.
Yeah, 3
Hits the
consecutive
step back.
field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
James outside.
Ronnie.
Stojakovic.
Stojakovic.
James outside. The feed now to Okongwu. Kicks it out to James. Fires the three.
James for three. That shot won't go.
And even with good coverage defensively, that
And
time,
Bronny
he has
picks up the
confidence
foul.
to drill the three.
Wonderful drive by Killian Hayes, going into the defense hard while getting the shot up in the air.
Hayes hits them both.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Spurs trail by 12. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Stojakovic against Christie. Here's Okongwu.
You know, Kongwu gets rejected, and
It's good. Nice
it's
touch
good,
from
and
Okongwu.
eventually goes in.
1:30 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, we're giving Killian
Now
Hayes
here's
a
Hayes.
chance.
Pass to Christie. Wide open. And it's
That
wide
shot won't
right.
go.
It's off the rim.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Offensive rebound. Here's Tucker. Back to Stojakovic.
Stojakovic for three. It's good.
Two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Right wing. From deep, Evans.
Evans for
Good.
three. It's good.
Starting
And he
off
responds.
1 for 1 with that shot.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Now here's James. He's tightly guarded.
And that ball stolen.
James against Christie. He feeds it to Evans. Over Milton. Evans' shot is good.
Evans, it's good.
Evans has got 5 points so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
From deep, James.
Bronny.
Ball
That
pulls
shot
it
won't
down.
go.
Seattle leading by 12. Down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it's good.
He's got his second basket of the game.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Here's Tucker.
Tucker for three. It's good. He knocks it down.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Hayes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's
And
Seattle.
rims out.
Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been
Good from beyond the arc.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seattle?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
Melvin Johnson is out there with Davis.
And
it's
Wembanyama
Smith,
is
it's
good for
Durant,
2.
And it's Grimes in its shooting guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Smith outside. Over Henderson.
And the shot,
no
that
good.
shot won't go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And so the ball out of bounds.
Supersonics still
Davis
retain possession.
takes it last. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics. Then on Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. Henderson against Johnson.
And
Uses
Fogg
the
for
glass to
2.
finish the layup.
Or
He's got
flags.
6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Smith outside. Into the lane.
And Smith throws it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And Wembanyama for
Adding
2.
insult to injury, he just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
It's deflected.
And that
You
ball's
like that
blocked.
he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
To the middle.
And Wembanyama for 2.
Points on the layup. And the Sonics lead by 17.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Inside, Davis.
Davis
Quick pass to
is
set up
good.
the lay-in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lets it fly from 18. And too long on the shot. Here's San Antonio. You know, Steve, the persistent growth of Keldon Johnson is pretty impressive.
It is, Kevin. He is obviously receptive to good coaching and is committed to finding success here in the league.
And KD
almost across the board,
can't do
you see
anything.
his stats creeping up season to season.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Durant. Looking to get back on track here. Count it. Good.
And it's good from
Durant's got
Durant.
6 points.
He's so polished. All Durant needs is a little airspace to get his shot off.
Releases from 15.
And that shot's
As
good.
the jump shot falls.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the paint.
And that's
Smith with
good.
the basket on the assist by Durant. And now that's 11 points for Smith.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display, capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Pass to Henderson, out to the right wing. Seattle with a fresh shot clock.
And that's good from Victor
He's got 22.
Wembanyama.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Smith the pass to Durant. Fires, high post.
And that shot won't
That
go
one.
from
Snyder
Durant.
goes the other way with it.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
There's a good screen. Drives to the hoop. There's Jackson with the 3.
Jackson for 3. That
Rebound
shot
by
won't go.
Smith. Spurs trail by 17. Shoots over Henderson.
Smith.
Can't cash
That
in
shot
on the
won't
high
go.
post.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The pass to Flowers.
San Antonio,
And they're going to call the foul on Smith.
first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Supersonics now. To to the middle.
And Fogg throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Smith, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. In this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going, and for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. Inside, and that one is
And
hammered
the
home.
jam.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
It's a 20-point game. You know my rule. And we blow them out the first game of the season. $24 for Kevin Durant. 38 for Wembanyama. This year we actually think we're going to be a solid team. Flowers had a bad game, but yeah, we still blew him out. Lost to the Rockets, beat the Celtics, beat the Bulls, beat the Bulls. They technically have a better team, though. Dominant first half and dominant third quarter. And yeah, this team's not even close. Seattle wins. They've now won 5 straight against the... They've now won 5 straight against the Thunder. I know it's still too early, but how's... Okay, our people in the G League are developing nicely. I don't think he's in any minutes. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna have a big off season with. Obviously, we're going to pay Victor Wembanyama and Scoot Henderson. Who's all the guys who have 1 year left? Christie, yeah, he can probably go. Evans still has 1 more year, so yeah. Yeah, we gave Hayes a team option, so if he doesn't work out, then yeah, we could let him go. Anyway, good first month of the season. Doesn't look like there's much of a championship hangover here. And yeah. He has not played a single minute for us, Josh Green has. Flowers has just got to get more efficient, though. Yeah, Evans may not be happy. Anyway, That'll do it for this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good one, and I'm out. Bye.